Tower, this is Learjet Tango 469er Foxtrot requesting clearance for takeoff.
All right, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Luis, how did you get...
The airport called the U-Center. Luckily, I took the call. Now, come on, let's go. I told you I didn't want you getting involved with my family's personal business.
And I told you don't give me orders.
You're not going to
New plane.
You are not going to New Mexico, damn it.
Go home, Luis.
I'll deal with my father. Hey, you're out of this.
You know, I can do what I like, and you can't stop me.
Watch me.
Get off this plane now, or I'll throw you off.
Oh, now that I'd like to see. Come on. Ah. Show me what you got. If my father is in New Mexico, I'm gonna be the one to deal with him, not you.
I asked you to get off my plane.
I don't get it. And what has it got to do with you? Why are you so hard to find a man that you never met? Or did you? Did you meet him? Did you know my father?
I don't know, Luis. I'm not sure if I met him or not.
You're not sure if you ever met my father?
That's right.
No. It's impossible. You couldn't have.
Why not?
When you were a little girl, you lived in France. In fact, must have been right around the time that you went over there that he disappeared.
You don't know that for sure. I mean, it's possible I could have met him.
I don't think so. He didn't visit the mansion.
Never?
I'd have heard if he did.
And you're certain that he never visited my house?
Okay, well, maybe he went there a couple times to pick up my mother, but I wouldn't call them visits.
Well, still, I mean, it's possible that I could have seen him.
Anything's possible.
Well, I guess I'll know for sure when I meet him.
Look, I just told you that the odds are like 1,000,000 to 1 that you never met him.
Impossible! That's what you said, and then you changed it.
Still.
Look, I'm going.
It's just gonna be a waste of time.
Well, then it's a waste of my time.
I still don't get why this is so important to you.
But, didn't I already explain this to you, Luis?
Something about my mother?
I love Pilar. I want to find out if her husband's alive.
That doesn't add up either.
Okay, end of discussion. Now get off my plane.
Not till I get some answers.
Well, if you're not going to get off my plane, then I'm just going to have you arrested.
You're going to have me arrested?
Hey, just because you're a cop...
On what charge?
Trespassing. You know, you are on Crane property.
Like, this is getting crazy.
I'm going to count to 5. 1, 2...
Okay. If you're going to go track him down, then... I'm just gonna be right behind you.
Oh, no. You are not going with me. I'm going alone. I don't need you dogging on my heels.
This is getting weird, Sheridan. Well, what's really going on here? What are you up to?
You remember my dream, don't you?
Yes.
I was in the main house in the living room. There was a body under a sheet, and I was standing beside it with my hands covered in blood.
That was only a dream, Sheridan.
What if it wasn't a dream? What if that body is Martin Fitzgerald?
What?
What if I killed Pilar's husband, Luis's father?
This makes 0 sense, Sheridan.
Well, it does to me.
Look, you're telling me that you're going to New Mexico because you promised my mother? Now that doesn't wash. There's something else going on. Now, you've got your own reason for going there. What is it? I'm starting to think that you're going to New Mexico to cover something up. Maybe warn my father that I'm coming after him.
Why on earth would I do that?
Well, I haven't figured that out yet.
And you won't, because it's crazy.
Is it? I'm not so sure. See, off the top of my head, I can make a case for you doing this as an order from Julian.
Doing what?
Sweeping some crime, some Crane deal under the rug.
I know you hate my family, Luis, but this is really reaching. But I would never do anything to help Julian. I'm doing this for myself.
Oh, yourself?
I meant for my own reasons, to help your mother.
Looks like we got a push here.
A what?
A push. A standoff. I'm too stubborn to stay back here, and you're too pig-headed not to give up this trip. So...
what are you doing?
Fire up the jets. We're going to New Mexico. Together.
You actually think you're going with me?
Tell the tower you're taking off.
You don't believe that I'll have you arrested?
Look, I know every cop between here and Portland. There's no way they're gonna bust me for trespassing. And add to that, the fact that the air traffic controller's a good buddy of mine. Now, if I get on the horn to him, you're grounded, lady.
It's a push.
Actually, I win. I'll let you fly me down to Mexico.
Oh, you'll let me?
Yeah. Get down there, have a look around, see if it really is my father.
And then what?
Well, if it is Martin Fitzgerald, if it is the man who walked out on our family, then I'll ask him how he could have done that. How he could have done that to Mama and all of us. One way or another, I'm gonna find out what happened the night Papa left.
Okay, you can go with me. But while you're on this plane, I'm the boss. I'm the pilot.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when we get to New Mexico, you can turn back into RoboCop, and then we'll each go our separate ways. Understood?
Right. Let's get this baby in the air. Well, I'm impressed. You can actually fly this thing.
Piloting a plane is much easier than piloting your life.
That's interesting.
What?
I mean, here you are. Woman who has everything. Got all the money in the world. Beautiful. What possible problems could you have?
I think my life's just one big easy ride. I don't know what real trouble is.
Well, maybe you think you do. Up here. Life's always been easy for you. You had a free ride.
Why doesn't anybody love me? Why?
Yeah. My life has been nothing but a walk in the park.
You ever been in New Mexico?
No, but I hear it's beautiful.
Land of enchantment, isn't that what they call it?
Yeah. Mountains, deserts. It's got everything.
Sounds like heaven on earth.
Yeah.
That's where my father's been living all these years while my family struggled. Martin Fitzgerald was living a good life in the sun.
You don't know that for sure.
That he's down there? No. It's not 100%. There's a chance that someone could have stole his identity. Someone would only do that if they knew the real person was dead, maybe even murdered. What happened?
It's okay. I've got it.
Hey. Oh,
Your pocket.
air pocket.
Well, we should be there soon. All our questions will be answered once we get to New Mexico.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a nap. Wake me up when we land.
All our questions will be answered, including, am I a murderess?